The Adidas line has brought out an echo of Yeezy's past. What I'm talking about is the upcoming release of the Adidas. It's not the upcoming release. What am I talking about? It's already available. That's me slipping into my usual routine because I usually talk about stuff that is all upcoming and upcoming releases and stuff that hasn't dropped yet. But right now these guys are already available on the market. But when I saw them, I thought, you know what, that's an interesting looking shoe because it's that echo of the Yeezys gone by. And it's an interesting echo of the Yeezys gone by. If you've clicked on this video, you already know that what we're looking at today is the Adidas Powerphase Grey Gum Sole. This is a Tokyo Butter 23 sneaker channel, Tokyo Butter 23 sneaker channel. Des, mainichi, absolutely not. Mainichi mite kudasai. Every single day I bring you content, and every single day I want you guys to be checking out my content and watching this. It's a challenge to bring content every single day, but I'm bringing it, and I've gotten over a massive hump in the summer. I'm hoping to take it into the winter and the fall, and grow the channel as much as possible. And today what we're going to be doing is looking at that echo, like I said, of the Yeezys, and it's the Powerphase. I absolutely slammed these when they came out as a Yeezy because I just thought it was just branding. Stick Yeezy branding on it and people will buy them. And I never actually, when I reviewed them, I think I reviewed them. I'll stick a link up if I did. Because I can find it in YouTube to see if I did review these guys for the channel when they were Yeezys. And I kind of hammered them because I did not appreciate the Yeezy branding on a Powerphase because I just thought it was sales. I didn't think it was anything to do with the actual shoe. But when I did that, when I reviewed that shoe, I remember thinking now that I didn't really look at the shoe itself. I just focused too much on the branding and not the actual construct of the shoe. And then today we've got a chance to look at the shoe again. And I'm actually surprised that I really like it. And I'm looking forward to bringing you the features of the shoe that I like today. But before we do that, this is a YouTube channel, and YouTube channels survive and thrive on subscriptions and people subscribing. We've blasted past the 500 subscriber mark. We're on the way to 1,000 subscribers, and you out there subscribing can help the channel. So please do hit that subscribe button down below and click the like because that helps as well. And as I am here in Tokyo, Japan, I do always at the start of my videos slip into Japanese and say Toroku onegaishimasu. Iine mo click suru to tasukaru node, Toroku mo iine o click suru to tasukaru node yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Zehi Toroku o yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Okay, with that out of the way, let's actually have a look at these sneakers. Like I said, it's an echo of the Yeezys, but a strange echo. There's been a few things coming out from the Yeezy line recently. There was the 500 bone whites, which was a bit of a surprise to me because 350s and 700s was primarily what was going on the Yeezy line. Then pop a 500 comes out of nowhere. And I also saw, I was thinking about doing a video about it this week, but I'm going to leave it till later, but 500 highs. Let that sink in a little bit. Not the regular sort of low style, but with the high up the ankle style, 500 highs. And it'll be interesting to see if they drop. So when I say an echo of the Yeezys, you would expect 500s, 350s, 700s. But here we are with this Powerphase. And I wanted to have a quick look at it because, like I said, when I reviewed this for the channel before, I didn't actually look at the shoe too much. I looked too much at the branding. And now looking at this shoe, it's a really fine looking shoe. Some of the elements of it that I really appreciate and like is the quality of the materials for one, and you've got that smooth leather all grey upper, which looks really nice front to back, and really soft. It's got that kind of I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Ooh, it was right on the tip of my tongue there, but it's like that caramel soft kind of feel to it. And then around the lace stays and also on that heel tab there, you've got suede grey as well. I'm often critical when they put suede on a different material like suede on leather like you've got on this because the suede tends to weather more quickly than the material of the rest of the sneaker, and then it whitens and that gives a kind of two-tone effect. I've talked about that with Yeezys, especially 700s in the past, so I'm expecting that suede around the lace stays and across the heel area there to weather a bit more than the materials of the rest of the upper. Now I'm often critical of this. In fact, I'm always critical of it, but sometimes in a positive way and sometimes in a negative way, and it's the gum sole. And I actually like the gum sole on these. I think it matches the upper. What I don't like is when brands stick a gum sole on a shoe and it doesn't seem to fit the shoe. It's just sort of been slapped on there as a gimmick or branding. And in the case of these Powerphases, I actually quite like the gum sole. I think it really matches that upper effect. And maybe it's because of the softness of the leathers in the upper, the kind of softness and the dull matte feel of the gum sole. I think they go well together. And then the final sort of piece of branding on here, or hint or hit of detailing in two two places. There's one sort of in that mid-foot Adidas branding that runs almost horizontally, diagonally across the lace stays there, and then in the opposite diagonal to match the three-stripe branding around about the midfoot, you've got this dark blue branding, which sits well in the grey upper. They could have gone for something like white or a lighter colour that would kind of pop out of the branding, but in the case of this, I think they chose well to make it a sort of dark blue branding that sits in the upper and doesn't pop out so much. And there you have it. That's my quick look at these Adidas Powerphases, and like I say, it's an echo of the Yeezys that dropped I think last year. I think they were Calabasas, they called them, Yeezy Calabasas last year, and they're very, very similar to these, and it's like an echo. Like I said, it's not a direct sort of match to the Calabasas. And I remember actually now thinking about the Calabasas came out with track pants as well at the same time, and I was just kind of like, this is just riding the Yeezy wave, this is just branding and trying to get more coin out of the customer. So I'm not a huge fan of that. But these shoes, I do like them, and I think it's fair to sort of review them in that light of the echo of the Calabasas that came out last year. Okay, that's enough from me today. Like I do say, I do drop content every single day, and I will be back tomorrow with another video. I'm doing quite a lot of Adidas ones this week, so it'll be interesting to see how they go down there. I'm trying to think. There's the Inertia 700 V2s, which will be an interesting shoe to look at, and then there's a Liam Gallagher tie-up that's also going to be an interesting shoe. Very similar to the one we're looking at today, but not quite the same. But with that being said, it's time for me to check off and head off, and I will definitely be back tomorrow, so definitely check out my content. It's great that I drop it's great goodness gracious, it's great that I drop content every single day, because at the end of my videos I get to say to you guys out there that you can definitely guarantee that you will see me tomorrow.